はい、どうも、バーチャル YouTuber ホロリですよ。はい、どうも、バーチャル YouTuber ホロリです。Hello guys. Today we're looking at an article or multiple articles about unicorns in Japanese VTubing. Maayong gozaimasu. Maayong gozaimasu. Hello.So let's take a look at this first one, right? Let's take a look at this first one. You seem well rested. I am well rested. Yes. Hello everybody. This one translate to English. This one I already read on my own. It compares the what are unicorns? You know what? I'm surprised there are people that still don't know about unicorns, but I'm also not surprised because VTubing has changed a lot. So, unicorns are viewers that don't want their idol or their VTuber to interact with men, or to mention men, or to date men, or to do anything to do with guys. They're purists. Yeah. Yeah, basically they're purists. So this guy, right? This guy talks to love-obsessed unicorns out there, including a self-admonition. Does Horori want her fans to be unicorn? Not necessarily. See. Look at this. There's a story about in Wuthering Heights where an orphan named Heathcliff is adopted by the master. Hey, no. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying, oh, unicorns are bad or unicorns are good. I simply don't have an opinion. Yeah. I simply don't have an opinion. Unicorns can be scary people, but you know what? Personally, when I was a watcher, when I watched VTubers a lot, I didn't really like them interacting with the opposite gender as well. Maybe you should get one. Why? Yeah. No, I'm sure unicorns became a thing. No, they didn't become a thing because of that. Unicorns were already a thing before that. So basically, this Heathcliff guy was an orphan. He was adopted by a family, and then when the master died, he became a servant, and like his crush became unreachable. Yeah, they're a carryover from idol culture. Yes. And so shocked by this NTR incident when like his crush became a wife of some random rich guy. He spent all his time basically looks maxing and mogging, and then he spent all of that money, influence, power into torturing people from Wuthering Heights. Yes. I'm sure that's the time when everyone knew what a unicorn is. Yeah, I guess so. But like, I don't think many people even know what a unicorn is. I think the idol era. What do you mean idol era? What is the idol era? Anyway, his idea here is that the concept of like unicorn love is already destroyed in the 19th century by Wuthering Heights. That's what he says. Let's read. Do you think you have a Heathcliff? I don't think I have anyone as how do you say? Heathcliff is dedicated in more ways than one. He's dedicated even as an auntie. Horori, do you think you have a Heathcliff? I don't think so. I wouldn't say so, no. Your dedication is conditional? I would say, see, Heathcliff used his jealousy and anger and like revenge-driven mindset to better himself, right? Right. He bettered himself at least superficially. He got lots of money. He got good looks. He got in a good position. I don't think I don't really give such credence to aunties. I do get a bit jealous when my favorite VTubers interact with guys. Oh, dude, don't worry, that's normal. I didn't like it when my favorite VTubers interacted with girls. Don't worry. That kind of stuff is normal. So let's read this one. Holly's growth isn't all solely due to its idol-like image. There is a possibility that Hololive didn't become popular because they were idols. Oh, there's a fundamental demand for not male-female collaborations. Jashin-chan Dropkick, Licorice Recoil, all-female characters, K-On, Laidback Camp, Love Life, GochiUsa. Oh, this makes a lot of sense. Listeners want to see a space where only women are having fun. This is really interesting. This is really, really interesting. If an anime only features women suddenly introduced a male character in season 2 and started interacting with female characters, or if Uma Musume suddenly released a sister work and Uma Musume started appearing in Uma Musume story interacting with the female characters, there would be an uproar. You're right. That makes sense. This makes sense. There is truth to this. Offer nonsensical defenses like, if you don't like it, don't watch the episodes with a male character. People just want to see cute girls. They get annoyed when male VTubers are not interested in or mixed in. They're just not interested in male characters as a hobby. You know why? That makes sense. Oh, if a new character you dislike appears in a drama you look forward to each week, would you be able to just stop watching? This makes a lot of sense. Boy, it's not quite Blackbeard delivery, but you know, this makes sense. Why are idols and obsessive fans singled out for criticism? Because they're easy to use as punching bags. You're right. Unicorns and hardcore fans are perceived as disgusting things that are okay. You're right. I agree. People at large have labeled gachikoi and unicorns as people that are okay to bully. they're basically the free punch. You know how you see a bag of rice? You see a bag of rice and you're like, I'm gonna smack it. It's like that. It's like you pass by a bag of rice and you're like, pop. And then people see like, oh, it's a unicorn. I can dunk on him. Support with tips. I can't. A bully bait. Well, they're not baiting anyone, but they're designated by Jesus Christ. Unicorn Association. Alright, let's see this next one. Let's see this next one. A designated bully. Yeah, a designated bully. Basically. Alright. The story of how I stopped finding unicorns funny after I started watching independent VTubers. This is really interesting. Unicorn is a term used to mock troublesome fans who demand excessive virginity for idols and female characters in fiction, likening them to a mythical creature. Unicorns are foolish beings. They're disliked in the VTuber community, and they're regarded as idol fans. Oh, hold on. There we go. What kind of fans are there for VTubers? Let's see. The kind that are generally considered crazy. The gachikoi. People who are genuinely in love and would hate it if their favorite VTuber collaborated with a VTuber of the opposite sex. Is gachikoi lower than a unicorn? No, they're just separate labels. I absolutely hate other fans of the same VTuber. Blind devotion, dream girl. I don't think there's anything wrong. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think we are getting harassed with AI. Hold on. Alright, so I have the potential to be chimera with everything. If my favorite idol ever reads this, they might completely ignore all comments on their stream. That's life, I guess. I have a serious crush on all my idols so far. With 3D idols, romance rumors comes out, but with VTubers, they have souls. So romance rumors don't come out, which is good, right? What is this? Could it be another gachikoi thing to ask for? Ask for what? You gotta complete your sentences, man. He's annoying, trying to be my friend. Shut it down. You shut it down immediately. I don't have any problems with the fans of the same idol, actually in fan servers and stuff. I need to be the most important person. This is probably the least likely thing for me. P-face. This is people that are like, oh, I'll you should do this, you should do that. This is what you should do to success. Yeah. I get P-face. I get P-face. Dream girl. I've been through various dream girl communities. Not gatekeeper. They're trying to be a producer. A warrior. Blah blah blah. I don't want my favorite idol to hate me, so I don't think I'll become a real chimera. Having your favorite idol call you by name, greet you, read your comments, respond to your tweets. I'm not forcing anything, but the otaku-like feeling of being included in the group, being recognized. I see. This is not the best article. Ooh, this is a spicy one. This next one is a spicy one. Serious romantic interest sales tactics in the unicorn problem. I probably don't need to explain what a unicorn is. It's a derogatory term for people who are obsessed with women being virgins or who go crazy when women interact with men. It's the same kind of the old term as the virgin fetishist. The existence and activities of these unicorns have recently become a source of dislike and problems in the VTuber community. It's a very opinionated site. No, it's a site where anyone can join. It's basically medium.com for Japan. There's nothing wrong with otaku getting hooked on their favorite idols, and I can somewhat understand why unicorns are seen as a nuisance, but I don't think fans who wish their idols happiness and readily accept the existence of a romantic partner are the standard for otaku. I kind of agree with this. I think like if you see something like Love in Deep Space, right? You see something like Love in Deep Space. There was a big problem where BL shippers were like, "Oh, we're gonna ship the boys against each other," and they were like, and then people were like, "Can you stop that? Cause like this is supposed to be a straight game for, you know, like fantasizing about yourself with the guys." And like I get that headcanons exist, but it's kind of how do you say, ill-intentioned, because like you can see the same in Genshin community and Honkai Star Rail community, where there's a lot of people that specifically do inflammatory stuff like ship certain characters together just to make them, oh, they're actually gay, too bad for you. And like people just want to be Yumejos, you know. Let them be, or at least that's how I think. Like shipping maliciously. Yeah, it's a funny term, but like shipping maliciously. Like I recently saw someone like shipping Ashvale and like someone else on White Day. It's like, oh, these guys are so gay for each other. I'm gonna continue doing this to make all the hets mad. And I'm like, yo, what? I don't think it was standard practice for fans to wish happiness upon their favorite idols. The idea that having a boyfriend is given was overturned. The idea that I'm just as vulnerable like you, I may look like this, became a unique selling point. Although it was mostly a lie, then they did have boyfriends. Aren't there too many people who don't understand how idol culture works? Idols are supposed to be idols, and if you bring up human rights and laws, it falls apart in the first place. It's absurd that idol culture has become about supporting ordinary women who have boyfriends. Bro, it's absurd that idol culture has become about supporting ordinary women who have boyfriends. It's a little Blackbeardish. It's Blackbeardish. This is Blackbeardish. They use the genuine romantic approach to attract fans, encourage them to become unicorns. Then when the problem with the man comes to light, they attack the unicorns who have gone crazy. Isn't that just a self-serving scheme? The problem is, I realized while I'm reading all this, guys, what does blackbeardish mean? It just means it's fire. It's writing fire. The problem is a lot of Western or English-speaking VTuber fans are unicorns and don't realize it. Yeah. You know, a lot of VTuber fans in the English sphere are unicorns and they don't realize it. They say, "Oh, my queen, you should find happiness." They don't really mean that. Yeah. Nope. They just sort of turn anti, like, without the unicorn feelings. Yeah. It's all the negatives without any of the positives. At least that's how I've seen it. If I ever become a unicorn, put me down. That's the thing, Crispy. You were already like saying, "Oh, I want to date Hori." So like, it's already like heavy, I would say. My queen, you should find happiness with me. Yes, pretty much. So personally, I like to put my foot down immediately. I like to say, nope, I am not dating, because I fucking hate. Somebody with a partner can't be a unicorn, can it? There'd be a fucking self-serving unicorn, yeah? The power dynamic between fans and idols is asymmetrical. Yeah. The popularity of VTubers, especially female VTubers, is largely driven by this appeal of simulated romance. Yeah, pretty much. The key to this feeling is that they are idols that seem attainable. While people may not be able to develop genuine feelings, they develop genuine feelings for VTubers. They reply to messages on X, call out names, superchats, they're introverted, have no male friends. This is the fantasy, right? This is the fantasy. They're introverted, have no male friends, and have never been in a relationship. See. I'm extroverted, have no friends, but I have been in a relationship. Maybe I can connect with her. This is the thing, right? Part of the reason that we can connect with each other is through this glass wall, I guess. It's because of this glass wall that we can connect with each other. If this glass wall didn't exist, it wouldn't work. Weak men are discussing unicorns are nothing but trouble. It's fundamentally different from the start. Damn, this is a really good article. A self-identified unicorn. Let's check this one out. The fate of a unicorn with no place to belong in reality and who became obsessed with Hololive. Hi, I'm a current Hololive unicorn, the epitome of creepy VTuber fan that's often criticized. I decided to write this article because I could no longer bear my self-loathing. I was quite infatuated with a certain idol. I joined her membership, watched her streams in real time, bought her merchandise. I was twisted. Whenever there was a short break or a man was mentioned on stream, I would become anxious and became unbearable, while constantly worrying that she might one day collaborate with a man, so I decided to distance myself. That's when I realized I don't have the capacity to love someone, and in order to continue liking VTubers, I had to change myself. There's a derogatory term for VTubers. Virtual Hostess Club. It's true. It's true. I don't deny it. I don't deny it. I have already said it was a virtual hostess club, dude. It is a virtual hostess club. Like anyone who has at least bit of self-awareness and like watch the film The Great Happiness Space can see the situation here. Can see the similarities here. It is a virtual hostess club. Always has been. Both share the common point of showing only the convenient parts of a girl. For a gloomy otaku who has no blah blah blah, the girl is closer to a real idol. The understands otaku culture. Bro, imagine all of the idols in real life that don't know anything about otaku culture. I didn't become a unicorn after getting into Hololive. I was the type of person who had already had a unicorn temperament and happened to find your Hololive. I like Yuri and dislike interactions between men and women. I knew it would be difficult to immediately change the heterophobia that was deeply ingrained. I watched casually. Some members I had watched from the beginning graduated. They collaborated with male streamers. I was able to get by. I started playing her live stream when I went to sleep. I would feel a little lonely when she's not streaming. Listening to her voice would naturally bring a smile on my face. I was afraid of falling in love. I don't really like her. I don't care. Like a tsundere character. I see. Isn't it a prerequisite for idols to know the otaku culture? No. No, not really. No. Maybe VTubers? Yeah. Idols? No. Behind the scenes stories with the male staff. Do you think all staff are women? That's what you get for being a virgin nerd who had never interacted with a woman. I just keep repeating the same mistakes. When will I ever learn? I haven't used the word oshi even once in this article. I've deliberately avoided using the oshi and said like and devoted. I don't understand the sense of distance. I have feelings for VTubers are undeniably like. I can't sure since I've never been in a romantic relationship. Are you a woman, Hori? Yes. Why? No. It's what you might call serious love. Regarding the topic of a male staff member I mentioned earlier, blah 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 blah. It's because I don't have anything else that you cherish as much. I have nothing. I jumped at a chance to be a VTuber. To be with a VTuber, I guess. I like this one too. Unicorns are just the lowest of the low, projecting their own weaknesses onto others. If you want to love someone, you have to accept their flaws as well. See, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. A lot of people proclaim love and oshi and gachi and oh, you changed my life, Hori, and it's not really it's not really love. People like to proclaim that, And year by year, I tend to believe it less and less. I tend to believe it less and less and less and less. And it becomes harder for me to trust people that say those things, especially during the first year. Like people who say those things during the first year of meeting or becoming a viewer don't really stick around. So yeah. I use not accepting VTubers false completely as a protection to not be a parasocial unicorn. Parasocial is not necessarily bad. Know your place, little brother, before you say your confessions. You're right. He's super right. Super right. I cling to VTubers. I'm a truly hopeless person. When I get to listen to that girl's voice a little longer. This guy, I want to read more of his. Oh, damn, he only wrote a little bit. What are the comments? There's no comments. Fuck. Let me see. What are the other ones? This one. An old-timer's perspective on otaku culture, feeling the generation gap due to the unicorn. Unicorn bashing problem. I don't need to explain what a unicorn is. Yeah, don't say such heavy things when you're incapable of the follow through. This one's gonna be good. If it disrupts VTuber streams, then I don't think it's something to be praised. Do you know what we need in the Philippines? A stronger cybercrime prevention unit, or the cybercrime police. It needs to be quite a bit stronger. Like similarly to Japan, we have laws in the Philippines against defamation and libel. Unfortunately, they are very understaffed. It's new worldwide. Yeah, it's new worldwide. We have the laws. It just needs to be implemented better. A concerning issue with the very foundation of otaku culture. Yeah, it's fundamentally different. They're talking about the same issue. I feel that the otaku who strongly reject and criticize unicorn talk about is a shallow interpretation based on the drastically changed fan culture. I agree. Before it was like super normal to say, oh, she's my waifu, I don't want anyone else to touch her. And now you're like, oh, you're a weird obsessive otaku. I'm like, huh? And like the only place where I can see genuine unabashed yume joshi, because like why, how come we have a term for yume jos but like none for men, right? You only have parasocial or unicorn. It's like all derogatory, but like for female we got yume joshi. Yeah, we can say yume danshi, but like it's not really the term that's used, right? Otaku itself is a discriminatory term. The first world, better job market, America, fair wages, America. Not even the first world has that. The woman who ships herself is treated better than men. two-dimensional otaku would call their beloved character my wives. It would criticize real women and assert that they can only love two-dimensional pretty girls. But voice actors were okay with it. The densha otoko. Train guys. Is have a mysterious culture where you get advice from unknown people from unknown places. Like 2chan? How is parasocial not so bad? The relationship that you and me have now, Nero, it's parasocial. It is not of a typical social relationship. That is parasocial. There are different levels to it, indeed. But on the basic end is the VTuber is parasocial by nature. The thing you call parasocial relationship, as everyone knows, it's the most extreme cases. Yes, it's just not the same everywhere else in the world. I think even in Japan, the parasocial relationships are being looked down on nowadays, which is why this guy is writing this. Right? This guy is writing this. Isn't streamers the same? Yes. Bro, parasocial relationships like started out with radio jockeys. Yeah? Voice actors recreating characters, performing live instruments are now commonplace. Ita bags. When your name released, Twitter was abuzz with people saying even non-otaku are going to see anime movies. The emergence of VTubers, Demon Slayer, Oshikatsu fandom activities was nominated as the Buzzword of the Year award in 2021. Oh my gosh. So the problem is tourists. So as always, the problem was tourists. "2D character culture. It's an extension of 2D character culture. For a time, VTubers declined, but VTubers did not end. Just a culture of watching streams online and supporting people became mainstream. VTubers revived, gaining a new audience. Or people who previously had no interest in or looked down on 2D anime girl content. Vulnerable men were not anomalies to be included. Considering the arguments of those who deny the existence of unicorns. A pseudo feeling of this girl will support me, and in modern times that is the act of supporting someone, but they don't have the luxury of supporting a man they don't know, a woman that's dating a man they don't know. They already have blah 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 blah. I bet they'd comment so precious on couple channels. When did we stop saying normies fucking explode and die? Yeah, when did we stop saying that? Yeah, I'll say it again. Normies go fucking explode and die. Weak men in discussion. I'm thinking parasocial is one-sided romantic feelings when you think the entire thing is parasocial. Well, that's not what parasocial means, so. We started saying, get the fuck out, tourists. Unicorn is an insulting, sarcastic term for men who worship virginity, and weak men is a term that emerged as a counter movement against feminism. The age of otaku, where otaku are excluded. Oh my gosh. Fire. The age of otaku, where otaku are excluded. Real. I understand we shouldn't impose old norms on a younger generation. But if you are not familiar with otaku culture, or the weaker male population, don't act like you know everything from a superior perspective. Amateurs should just shut up. Oh my god, it's the same in Japan! It's the same in Japan! It feels like sushi from overseas. This isn't sushi. It doesn't even resemble the original, but if you do, you'll be bombarded with, it's fine as long as it tastes good, don't dismiss people's efforts. Old fogies who can't accept new ideas, you're narrow-minded. Bro, it's not sushi! Everyone should just think, but if they're happy, that's okay. This is good. This disgusting might be a natural reaction, but I wanted to say that disgustingness is what otaku culture is all about. We're enjoying VTubers as a couple. Weakling men are so creepy. Wishing for the happiness of your favorite VTuber is what being an otaku is all about. A punch of... When we're idols about supporting normal women with boyfriends. You're right. You're so right, Blackbeard. You're so right, Blackbeard. How do you say kino in Japanese? How do you say kino in Japanese? Translate kino to Japanese. Kino. Absolute cinema. Absolute fucking cinema. It doesn't have the same meaning though. Yeah, it doesn't. Psycho. Kami. I'll just say kami noto. Kami noto. I agree. 同じと思います。外国人ですが、 Yeah. Let's go, Kami rating. Yeah, that's not what the talk is about, Chris. We're talking about tourists that think they can go into VTubing culture and change it all up. Or otaku culture in general. Good stuff. Dumb liberal women, dumb men too, and even like right-wing men and women. It's not a matter of political I guess leaning. It's a matter of are you an otaku or not? Yeah. Amy points your takeaway. This is cool. Some of the really cool stuff is it's absurd that idol culture has become about supporting normal women who have boyfriends. I think it makes a lot. I think Blackbeard was writing some shit here. I think Blackbeard was writing some shit. And it's otaku, age of otaku, and right now we are in an age of otaku where otaku are excluded. What's the opposite of Blackbeard? I don't know, fucking who's that like crying deer, One Piece. Yeah, this one. Fucking Chopper. Luffy shitting his pants. Luffy pooping his pants. I mean, Luffy shitting his pants. This is like Western VTubing rating. Luffy pooping his pants. Shut me pants. I'll add this here. What I'll say is I didn't pick a lollymile just because I'm a lolicon. If I was a lolicon, I would have done this long ago. But I specifically said during my very first stream, when I first debuted back in 2021, I was like, I love Shota. Let's go, Shota, picking Shota. I said that because I wanted to weed out all the tourists immediately. So, as part of weeding out tourists, in the second phase, right? Don't admit it though, you are a lolicon. What do you mean don't admit it though? Filtering. Yeah. Weed out tourists with Naruto Town Road. Yeah. So like I like lowly puns, guys. I like lowly pun. I am a lowly pun, and I think it's one way to I guess weed out all of the people that are not really anime fans, but like just casual anime watchers. Guys, if you look at this, you put the word translate. You go casual anime watcher, right? What does that translate to? It's cow. Cow. And what is that? It's a baka. It's a baka. Oh my god, you're all bakas. You're all bakas. Yeah. Casual anime watchers are baka. I don't understand. Sushi baka. Yeah. Casual anime watchers are bakas. You're right, bakas. Keys cow. You give the keys to the cow sushi baka. I'm in Ahori. This is next level of sorcery. Technically, I'm a baka, but I understand the culture. Yes. I agree. You understand the culture. Alright, that's about it for me. Thank you very much for listening and reading with me. Let's read more notes. I just saw your impressive tracking in handful of streams. My tracking in FPS games is pretty good, right? Thanks for the Blackbeard. Thanks, Blackbeard. And I hope you know what. Let's take a look at x.com. Let's take a look at VTuber articles. Explore. Hold on. Let's take a look at articles that we can view about VTubers. VTuber article. Bro, there's no way to search for articles. There is no way to read articles. VTubers have reached their inevitable conclusion. Whoa. Oh, article. Wow, it's Japanese people again. There you go. It's Japanese people again. Japanese people using the article feature. Super Grok. Search for popular X articles about VTubers. Let's go, agents. Let's go, agents. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, let's go. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's see. X articles are long forms. Oh, let's see. Get better results now. Agents of Smash. Come on, X articles. They removed it now in the free account. There's no more Super Guac. Alright, let's see. top agency announcements? No. No. Alright, Grok can't even search his own website. So that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Grok. I'll just leave you with a picture of Luffy pooping his pants. So, good night, everybody. Well, not good night. I'll see you again later tonight. Bye-bye. おつろいしやー